Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
A tornado touched down in Oriska this afternoon, bringing strong winds and damage to the area. Our First Alert meteorologist Nathan Hopper has spectacular video sent to us by our viewers. Nathan?
Yeah, thanks. This is from Tara. Upload this from the Oriska area. She said this tornado did damage to her farm, some farm buildings. You did some damage to some shingles and a garage door. You can see that tornado right there, of course, in the middle of that. And that was indeed reaching all the way to the ground. We did see that debris that was being picked up by this particular tornado. And this video, of course, continues with some shingle damage here from those storms that rolled through earlier today. And I believe we have another one of a garage. Those appears to be blown in. Not sure if this was tornado damage or a straight line wind damage from this. And then also some more wind damage there amongst the trees. And then, of course, we do have, I believe, one more photo of some trees down as well. So this is all from the storms that rolled through earlier today. And we do have, again, that video. You can see that reaching all the way to the ground with that dust and debris being picked up by that tornado. Now we can switch over to Max if we could. Here's some of the reports we could. Thank you guys in the back. We do have plenty of tornado reports basically all the way from the southern part of North Dakota all the way up through Thief River Falls. So closer in, to have a few reports near the Edgeley area, and we do have some pictures of some damage from that area as well. Just outside Lemoore, another report of a tornado as well. Up toward the Valley City area, this is where we had that tornado near the Oriska area. That was, of course, the videos and some damage from that area as well. This is a lot of photos from I-94 looking south in that particular case. And then near the Hillsboro area, we did have a confirmed tornado near Blanchard and some more reports of some tornadoes from that same cell that moved across I-29 near the Hillsboro area. And then in Thief River Falls, just to the west, got a report of a tornado on the ground there as well. From the storm that was moving toward Thief River Falls, I believe that rotation did just go south of Thief River Falls. Good news is things have really quieted down, Katie. High pressure is making its way in, and we'll talk about what that high pressure means for us through the rest of the work week coming up in a couple minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Nathan. Our veterans give so much to this country. The final tribute when they pass is something that's earned, but many were stripped of that because of the pandemic. This weekend, these veterans and their families were given the send-off they deserve. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie has this exclusive story.
Integrity, courage, the willingness to serve.
When it comes down to it and the metal meets the meat, we are going to be here to do what's necessary to honor our fallen.
A long overdue and final salute for fallen heroes who served to give us our freedom.
He was the best brother I could have ever asked for. We're half brothers, but we were closer than any brothers could have ever been.
Remembering and honoring those like Roger A. Nelson.
Just the way he'd have wanted it, you know, family together.
Varberg was there to pay tribute to his brother's service. They served in Iraq over 3 decades together in the Guard.
Sergeant First Class Roger Nelson, U.S. Army.
Roger A. Nelson passed late last December. He's one of many veterans who wasn't given military rights and honors when he was buried at the Fargo National Cemetery during the global pandemic.
A closure, maybe a little bit, but mainly just to salute his military history and his duty.
This means we get to say our final goodbye to our brothers and sisters.
Every half hour, 3 volleys and playing of the taps for 14 different families.
Ready! Hey! Fire!
A debt to fallen heroes that can never be repaid.
It's just a sense of honor and duty, and that's why we're out here today, because it is our honor to conduct this duty.
In Harwood, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
United Patriotic Bodies and Honor Guard volunteers were at the cemetery from 9 to 5 Saturday. They say it's important to honor these veterans individually, as all served individually during their own time. We have new information tonight about the search for the man who went missing in Little Detroit Lake yesterday afternoon around 4. We now know that authorities are looking for a 24-year-old Moorhead man. It's been over 24 hours since crews began searching a part of the lake along Westlake Drive. 3 young men were on a floatable device when it flipped. The 24-year-old man went under and never came back up. Becker County Sheriff Todd Glander says it will be all hands on deck until he is found.
We won't be able to shut down the lake. We will, again, we're going to have people out on the water in the area, so we would advise people to stay away from that area. Again, just we need to do our jobs, and we can't do that when we're trying to keep people out of the area.
Sheriff Glander says the name of the man will not be released until he's found. Minnesota's Department of Health is reporting another 806 confirmed cases of COVID-19, along with 9 new deaths linked to the illness. The death toll is at 1,657. In North Dakota, 91 new cases have been confirmed. No new deaths are being reported. The death toll sits at 112. For the complete list of numbers, visit the VNL News app. The 80th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is happening right now as bikers and other tourists flock to the Black Hills. City officials say they have already noticed some key differences this year. COVID testing sites are set up around town. City leaders say it appears there are more people visiting from states further away, and they seem to be a bit younger than in previous years. They add that there seems to be more motorcycles on the roads during the day. They say that may be because people are spending more time at the campgrounds.
It seems to be a lot of individuals who are seeking some freedom and escape from kind of what they've been experiencing for months in their home states and wanting to come here.
For some North Dakotans, Sturgis is one event they look forward to every summer, and they say not even the coronavirus can keep them away.
4 bikes ago.
Lanita Wald has been going to the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally since 1989.
It became a habit. I haven't been able to stay away since.
She's only missed one rally in more than 30 years. That was for her wedding.
Got the ultimatum to not go or not get married.
And this year, more than ever,
we're going.
Lanita can't wait to head south.
That we get to feel a little bit of normalcy.
Riney Riddle got his first motorcycle in 1968. He took his first trip to Sturgis in 1986.
I missed 1 year, and that was in 2001.
He only missed then because he had open heart surgery.
I enjoy it, for the bikes and the people, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
This year, Riney had second thoughts about making the trip.
My age.
He's decided to go, but he's taking precautions.
I'm going to be wearing the mask, of course, and sanitizers and things of that nature, and staying my distance as much as I, possibly can.
His neighbor will be there too.
This will be the 5th year straight.
But this year will be a little different.
We will probably social distance, sanitizers. I know we have plenty stocked up. The mask, I don't know if we'll wear masks. I guess depends on the situation.
And he says they'll be flexible.
Nothing's set in stone.
So if they feel uncomfortable, they'll come home a little early. After all, he says, riding the open road really is the best part about going to Sturgis.
The Sturgis Rally runs through Saturday, August 16th. About 250,000 people are expected to attend. After a great deal of fluctuation in prices for oil and gas over the last few months, gas prices are now holding steady. The national average retail price of regular gas is just below $2.25 a gallon. It was technically gone up a fraction of 1 cent since July 24th. Motorists are paying about 50 cents per gallon less than this time last year. North Dakota's average price currently stands at $2.05. That's about 1 cent lower than last week and a 4-cent decrease from last month. Minnesota also stands at $2.05, about a 2-cent decrease from last week.